Hello, friends and family. Today we have a very exciting move, the Slaplin. Here it is. There's the move. And a really fun, kind of flashy way you can do it is just to do one Slaplin, which looks like that. So here's a slow-mo. To begin this move, I'm going to link below the Chaplin, which is really going to help you with this one. So I would highly recommend you check that out. To get right into it, you're going to start off hanging onto the safe handle with your thumb on the front, 4 fingers along the back. What you're going to do is you're going to take the back of the blade and you're going to flip it over the back of your index finger. Then you're going to take your bottom 3 fingers and move them out of the way, just like so. Again, right, the knife is open. You're going to flip the knife over your index finger and remove your bottom 3 fingers. One thing to note is that when you do this, you really want to make sure that you wind up with your palm facing upwards, like so. It's pretty easy to do this and wind up with your palm facing to the left. And what you really want to do is wind up with your palm facing upward. That's really going to help. And this is going to be the starting position for the easiest version of the Slaplin, which looks like that. So I'm going to get right into teaching that right now. All right, so starting in the starting position here, what you're going to do is you're going to take your offhand, you're going to place it on the safe handle, just like so, and you're going to do, the first step we're going to do is this little half rotation here. And the way that works is the motion that your finger's going to take is like this. You start pointing outwards, so directly outwards. I'm going to move it up to the side, and then I'm going to point it towards my own face. So what that looks like is something like this. Okay? And if you just hold the knife and do it, the knife is probably going to fall off. But if you give it a little bit of a push, you can get it to go in that position. So I'll show you that from another angle here. Just like so. And I'll give you one more angle here. Just like that, okay? And so that's the first half of this move. Once you have that mastered, you can pretty much even keep your hand on it the whole time, especially when we're just learning this, like so. So now that you've got the knife here pointed towards you with now your palms down, right, you can see, all you're gonna do is you can just take your arm and rotate it and point it outwards. And what that's gonna give you is that's gonna give you a full rotation. You can see you push and around just like that. And that pretty much is the Slaplin. Now what you can do is once you can do it like so, in a very gentle manner, you can see you don't have to be fast at all. I can literally just push it with my hand, put it towards me, and out just like that. We can work on making that a little faster. You can make the slap a little bit faster, and you can actually get a little bit more air time where you can get a little bit more speed. So what I want you to do is just practice this till you can get it pretty fluent just like that. Once you can do that, you pretty much have most of the Slaplin down. The next thing is, okay, how do you get some more slaps in there, right? So how do you slap, and you can get 2 or 3 or whatever you want to do. Now the key here is after we do this move here, if you're doing it just like I taught you, you're going to wind up with your palm pointing down. So what you want to do is get back. If you try and do it now, right, your hand doesn't really go that way. So we got to get back into this palm up position. So all you're going to do is as you hit this handle for your second rotation, you're going to twist your hand upwards, and then you're going to continue with the slap and go around again. Just like so. And in this way, right, you can get as many as you want to. So now if you can just practice just repeating this just like I'm doing here, and you can speed it up as much as you can speed it up, and you can see you're getting this Slaplin effect, which is pretty fun. So that move on its own, obviously it's kind of odd. So the coolest way I think to get into a Slaplin is from a Chaplin. So if you have the Chaplin mastered, what you can do is do a Slaplin to get out of a Chaplin, which I think looks really cool. You can see I just did a cool little open here, which I'm just going to teach you in a second as well. But all you got to do is, if you want to do a Slaplin from the Chaplin, is right when the knife gets to right about this point in the Chaplin, you should know what to do here. You're just going to hit it and turn your palm upwards, and you can do a Slaplin just like that. And so, look something like this, right? Boom, just like that. If you master the Chaplin, that shouldn't be too difficult. Now, I'm going to get into how to do this open, which is really, really fun, I think. And all you got to do is, from this Chaplin position, right, we'll do a Slaplin. And right when you reach this position right here, where you're pointing towards you again, all you got to do is take your thumb, and you can grab the safe handle and swing the knife open just like so. So again, right, so you're in this Slaplin position, you're going to do the slap, point towards yourself. Right when you're pointing towards yourself, you're going to take your thumb, put it on top of the safe handle, and flip the knife open just like so. And what that'll look like is something like that. You can slowly speed this up. So the slap, around, thumb, open, just like so. And of course, once you get it fluid, it looks really, really cool. So that's one of the simplest ways to get out of the Slaplin, right? Of course, you can do multiple rotations and then end like that. I think that's pretty cool. Finally, another cool way to get out of the Slaplin is to do a full twirl. So what that would look like, something like that. If you don't know the full twirl, that'll be in the description. This one is very similar to the last open in terms of timing. All you're going to do is, from the Slaplin, right, we know what to do from here. Push, point towards ourselves, right about just after we're pointing towards ourselves, what we're going to do is we're going to take our middle finger here and place it behind the safe handle, and you can go into the twirl just like so. So I'll show you that again. Push towards yourself. Middle finger is going to sneak in like so, and into the twirl. Just like so. So that is the way to get out of it into a full twirl, which I think is also cool. So let me know if you think of any other cool variations or anything. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Peace.